Hello, everyone. This is your humble instructor, Greg Barnhill. This is not exactly how I envisioned this meeting. We are on a 2-week delayed start as far as face-to-face goes because of the COVID-19 outbreak. What I'm going to do now is go through the first 2 weeks. We'll have to do these online. Our course is only 8 weeks long. We're not going to meet till the start of the third week, which means the following week is midterm for this class. So we'll have to do the first couple of weeks online. If you're watching this video, this video will be posted here. Real quick, I'll go through how everything is laid out. This first section covers the introduction to A&P and the chemistry. Excuse me. I'm going to cough through this. I'm just not starting this video over. These are the two browsers you're required to do. These are approved. Don't use any other browser except for Mozilla. Google Chrome is recommended. It works best with Blackboard. This is the introduction to A&P section. There is an overview, and I'll show you this. I don't have to show you the others. It's just the learning outcomes, everything we're covering. There is a review for each section, or for each exam. The first exam is over. Here's the introduction portion. There's chemistry of life. So that's a good place to start. You want to get that probably first. You want to look at the outlines, and there are videos that go along with that. There's an outline for the introduction to A&P. There's an outline for prefixes and suffixes, which means that, these are actually as a bonus. There are some on your first exam, but if you know prefixes and suffixes, they will help you identify words that you don't necessarily know the meaning of if you know the beginning and the ending of the word. So they're very important in the medical field. Anyway, that will be a bonus on your first test. It's worth 15 points, and it's not for a grade. There will be some on your first exam, but there will be a bonus for that. There is a PowerPoint for this section. Those are good for diagrams. There are lecture outline videos. Now, the outline's a little bit different, but it's the same concept, same ideas. Videos, you try to keep them short. They're kind of hard in a content-heavy course like that, but it's good if you want to hear a person go through everything with you. And then this is a link to OpenStax. It's good to read background information on courses that have a lot of content, such as this one. I posted this free link. You can buy the book. It's considered optional. And the reason that is because you can get it free online. So that is the introduction to A&P. That's how everything is laid out. Chemistry is the same format. There's an overview. The same review, just posted on both places. That way you don't miss it. Here's the outlines. This one covers macromolecules. The first one is over the beginning of chemistry. There's a handout based on the elements of a human being and a pH scale. There's a PowerPoint. There are outline videos for chemistry as well. So you can read those as you go, or watch those and listen to them as you go through the outlines. The outline is different, same concepts though. And then this is the link for OpenStax for chemistry. So same layout, same information. When you get ready, now this is already open for you. It's available to you. Here is the A&P lesson 1. What these are interactive lessons. I'm going to go up here and start this one. I don't have this in the student view, so it may look a little different. So real quickly, you can make this sidebar disappear if you want to. You just click on the 3 little bars. Make it full screen if you want. And it has all different kinds of activities. These are drag and drops. Now you can redo the questions, each one. You can start them over. If you miss a part of it, you can start over and get it correct. Any of these questions, like this one, we're going to get it wrong. If you go back up here and click on growth, see, now I got it correct. And up here is the score. It's worth 100 points. These are for a grade. So, and then on the last page, there's 50 questions for these. On the very last page, Down here, it says below is the last question of this lesson. It's actually a couple of them, but at the very bottom, you're going to have a finish button. You must click that to submit your grade. If you don't click the finish button, then you will not get a grade for the lesson. You'll have to redo it again. All right. This is the first exam. This is a folder. You click on it. Here's some instructions. That's the time limit you have. You only get one opportunity for the exams. We're doing this one online. Excuse me. This is the link. So when you click on it, it's going to give you some instructions. Once you click begin, you have to finish it. You only get one opportunity. That's it. If you want to wait, these are going to be available until after the third week. If you want to do the lesson first, that's fine. If you want to wait, or if you want to do the exam, that's fine. But I'll cover this the first day of course when we of our class when we get back. All right, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I kicked myself all the way out of our class. Okay, so let's go here. All right. The last assignment, so that's the exam. There is a bonus. It's worth 15 points. Same rules as an exam. You get one opportunity. Once you start this, and you can minimize the test up here, just the information, just click on the orange chevron. But here they are. In fact, I'm going to get out of this. It's going to yell at me. But that's a bonus. It's worth 15 points. It will be added to your grade once you complete it. All right. So that's how everything is going to be set up. That's week 1. Yes, I quit the test. Week 2 is going to cover Satology. And same format. Here's the folder for Satology. There's an overview. There is a exam review. I'll post that. Here's the outlines, a PowerPoint. Same thing. Outline videos. Cover all the cell parts, the methods of movement, mitosis. Nope. Let me go back. And then same thing. We're going to have to do this exam online. There is a lesson for Satology. Same rules. You can redo all the questions. You can redo the entire lesson. Just make sure you click the finish button then. This one happens to be over cytology and histology, which is fine. Just go through, work your way through it. We are going to cover histology in week 3. Sorry, excuse me. You wouldn't believe it. I'm sick. Isn't that a shocker? And then here's the exam. Now, the second exam just covers cytology. That's it. But once again, these will be available until after our class comes back at week 3. In fact, the My Grades tab, it may not already. There we go. The first exam is due by February the 6th, which is 3 weeks from now. The second one's due by February 13th. So here are the due dates under the My Grades tab. I'm not sure. I guess I'll go ahead and open that now, but that's how we're going to do the first couple of weeks. I will send out announcements. Just check those, please, and email me if you have any questions.